Hey everybody, welcome to Campground Cuisine. I'm Cindy and thanks for visiting my channel. I am so excited about the next few videos that I'm going to have for you guys. I'm down with a large meetup at Gamble Rogers State Park or Recreation Area. This park is located right on the ocean in an area between St. Augustine and Daytona Beach. Now you might hear some traffic on the side here because that's where A1A is. But on this side of me is the ocean. Okay, let's move on to dinner. So like I told you, I'm doing tropical dinner. So I've got some chicken breast that I've already cut up. I've got yellow and red peppers. Y'all know me, I love me some Dollar Tree jasmine rice. Pineapples, chunked pineapples in syrup or water, however, but we're going to use it drained. Some general seasoning. It is Morton's Nature Seasoning. I'm using this because it already has salt, pepper, garlic, celery, all kinds of different seasonings, because it's easier just to bring one jar than to bring all kinds of separate seasonings to the campground. Let's make it easy on ourselves. And then I'm always excited to be able to incorporate Mary Jo's honey. She has 2 million flowers honey. She's a beekeeper. You may have seen her on a previous episode where she's doing grilled ribs, and she's using the honey that comes from her bees to glaze the ribs, and they were fantastic, and I'm going to be using this in part of our recipe. I'm also using a different tool for cooking this time. This time I'm using this griddle, I guess it would be called, or deep cooker, deep fryer. My mom uses it for cooking fried chicken, but I'm just going to use it for what we're doing here today. It plugs in. State parks will give you electricity, but at some of my campouts we don't have electricity, so I use the butane burner. Some ladies use Blackstones. Other people have rigs that have so much electricity they can use a cooker too. So I'm going to get this olive oil kind of stirred up, getting the chicken on olive oil. Might add a little bit more, we'll just have to see how things work out. And we're getting this all nice and cooked. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I'm going to put it on about 300. I don't really know what that means. We're just going to kind of see what is 300 on a cooker here. Let's get these pieces of chicken with a good olive oil wash on them. I'm also going to get these awesome, beautiful peppers. I mean, come on, y'all. Look at that. Those are awesome. And so they're going to get cooking on this side. Ooh, I'm kind of like the Japanese steakhouse when you go over there and he's got the vegetables working over here and he's got the chicken working over here. So we're going to separate these and have everybody sizzling. Oh, y'all can hear it, can't you? All right. All right, so now I've got my soy sauce that I'm going to add last because I don't want it to be too much. So right now I'm going to add my 1 tablespoon of seasoning. So I did bring my measuring spoons. I'm probably going to pop that lid off there and make it a little bit faster. Oh darn. Alright, get seasoning in here. Again, this is 1 tablespoon of this general seasoning. I'm just going to spread it out over the vegetables and the chicken, get that started. We'll put that lid back on there. And I am going to get my olive oil is already on there. All right. Now that the chicken is starting to get cooked, I mean, this is happening pretty fast. This is a good temperature, y'all. All right, so we're going to give this a couple of minutes, let the chicken get cooked. Let's get these veggies totally cooked. And when we get back, we'll start adding in the other elements, okay? So just come back in a minute now, so it won't take very long. Okay, you can see we got some nice browning on this chicken. The chicken needed to be cooked a little longer than the vegetables, but it's pretty much ready to go now. So now we're going to start adding some things back in. The vegetables back in, they're nicely cooked. We're also going to add the pineapple. So this is 1.5 cups of chopped pineapple. So we're going to go ahead and get that on there. I'm going to get my 2 million flowers, honey, and getting a teaspoon of that-ish. And we're going to spread that over the chicken. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the veggies. Okay, I'm gonna let that kind of lay there for a second and find its way all the way off the spoon. And now we're going to put in a tablespoon of soy sauce. That's going to give it that little island, Eastern, you know, kind of flavor. Okay, so that's getting ready there. I'll put the lid on this so we're not wearing soy sauce. And we're going to bring a little extra than what we actually need to the campground because everybody has different taste. Some people might want more soy sauce on their food. Others, it may not be their thing, but it's definitely a good start with a tablespoon to get the flavors started. Okay, I'm going to turn up the heat. We turned it down a little bit. I'm going to turn it back up and start getting these pineapples cooked and getting those natural sugars exposed from the pineapples. We're going to get that going. And now I'm going to mix up my vegetables and the chicken. Oh, y'all, this is awesome. You guys stay on your side of the pool. Oh, yeah. So after these pineapples get nice and cooked, we're going to add the rice back in. I told you I'm kind of feeling like one of those Japanese steakhouse guys with the flat top, and I don't have any shrimp to send over, you know, into my hat or anything. I'm not making any volcanoes out of the onion, but we're still having a great time at Gamble Rogers Park. So we'll be right back when it's time to add that rice. All right, the pineapples are brown, the chicken is brown, the veggies are just right texture. I've got my white rice that's been waiting to be reheated. So let's go ahead and get this in the middle, right in here. And it's gonna get nice and hot. What's great about these skillets is you can cook all kinds of different things. You know, tomorrow morning we might be doing breakfast on this, or tomorrow night we might be cooking steaks, who knows? It's super easy. And I'm taking advantage of having the electricity. Like I said, other times I don't have electricity, so this time I wanted to cook because this seemed to be, like I said, a Japanese steakhouse kind of feel, and we can have some fun with that. This cooker comes with a lid, so I'm going to take just a couple of minutes here, cover it to make sure that rice gets nice and hot, and then we're going to plate. So come back when we're ready to plate. I am so excited and ready to give this a try. Oh my goodness, y'all, here we are. The sun is setting. We've got a fire pit getting ready to get lit up. I can hear the ocean on my side here, the right side, and it is going to be a beautiful night at the Gamble Rogers Campground. And here we go. My tropical dinner is ready to be plated. So first I'm going to turn this off. Boy, this has been really cool using this griddle or skillet or hot plate, however you want to put it. It's kind of different, so I've had a real good time. So my friend will come on in and get a good picture of this. You can see everything's cooked, super warm, hot. We got a little bit of that soy sauce has made its way onto the rice, nice and fluffy. We got the chicken and vegetables right here. Oh my goodness, how pretty is this? And a couple more veggies and chicken. Look at these pineapple. These chunks are brown and sugary. Oh my goodness. So we'll just kind of get that on top of there. And what we have right now is a fantastic chicken vegetables with pineapple on top of rice. I've got my fork, it's all ready to go. Let's dig in. So I'm gonna get me some rice, some pineapple, veggie. I'm taking a bite too big, Mom. Don't get mad at me because I'm taking this big bite. But I want to get it all. Yo, this is so good. You're gonna love it. It is sweet, it is filling, it is comfort food. The temperature is dropping a little bit. This is outstanding. Look at this. Y'all, this is so good. I've got to give you a bite. I'm gonna give you a virtual bite. You see that rice, peppers, chicken, pineapple, all right in there. This is so good. You're gonna love this. You can make it ahead of time. Your parts have all the parts of the recipe ready to roll. If you have a large group you want to feed, it's not hard to make bigger portions. You can do this on a Blackstone. You can do it on a grill. However you want to do it, you need to make this. This is very good. And for you van lifers that are maybe solo traveling and solo camping, it's not hard just to get a single breast of chicken and a can of pineapple and maybe one bell pepper or red pepper. You can modify the recipe to the needs of the quantity you want. But it is so easy to make this. So go out there, get you some Campground Cuisine, give this a try, please subscribe, please like, and if you have any ideas or suggestions on how I could do this better, I'll take them because we're all learning how to do this together. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you next time on Campground Cuisine.